Alright, here's a quick video demonstrating the Mr. Heater Hunting Buddy. This thing runs in 6,000 BTU and 12,000 BTU. There's two settings, low and high. And the way this one works right now is I have it hooked up to a 20-pound propane cylinder. So this is where you screw in a 1-pound cylinder, and there's an adapter. This is version 4, so it's not made out of polyurethane, it's made out of something else. So basically the pressure in the line will sometimes leach oils out of the plastic, and it'll go in and it'll gum up the inside of the Mr. Heater. So you typically need, for the other models, you need some sort of a filter. This hose over here requires a filter, but the connectors are all the same. So this is what goes onto your 20-pound. You can also use it with a 30-pound tank, but this is what goes on your 20-pound cylinder, and this is what screws in where your 1-pound green cylinder would typically go. And there's basically just an on-off valve over here. So it's a very simple regulator with a high pressure blowback nozzle over here. So if this was on fire, it would vent itself over there. That's it. What you do is you hook it up to the heater first, screw it on, make sure it's tight, make sure the heater's off. Then you screw this on, tighten it up. It goes like that, so it's nice and tight. Then you open this, you let it go. You press down your ignition button for about 30 seconds. There's a starter in here that you click, it makes a spark. That gets your pilot light going. And then you can change the settings over here. And to shut it off, you do the opposite. You leave it on whatever setting it's on, high in this case. And then you shut it off at the propane tank. You'll twist this, close it, and then the heater will go out. So you make sure all the gas has basically been vented out of the heater. And then you can disconnect it at the propane line first, and then take it apart from your heater, and that's it. And in this case, this propane tank lives outside. So I just put a clear plastic bag over it to protect it from rain and things like that. And yeah, you'll get about 20 hours out of a 20-pound propane tank on high, and 36 to 40 hours on low. It's roughly 1 pound of propane per hour on high, and roughly half of that on low. But because the pilot light is always running, it's not exactly half, it's a little higher. But either way, you get a lot of heat, and I use it out here to keep me warm while the dogs run around.